Hi, YouTube. I'm going off of what that sister said about Tasha Cobbs. My thing is, I didn't grow up fighting, and I don't like how church people fight, and I don't like how America for Americans, like American church, they fight. Like, I don't like that because I didn't grow up that way. I didn't grow up with, you know, smoking and drinking and all these things. I didn't have to fight. I didn't have to fight in the area of, you know, it's hard to go to church. It's hard to get to God. For me, it was easy to go to church, and for me, it was easy to get to God. And I don't think that any of these American people should have to fight. I'm not from America, and I feel like, you know, people shouldn't have to fight. Why are you fighting? Right? Why are you fighting? Like, you know, if you are to serve God and worship God and go to church and be a Christian, you should just do that. My thing is, and as one evening I was watching a YouTube video of Rod Parsley, and he was saying that I think it's Oral Roberts' father. I think his name was Oral Roberts. I do see was saying that he fell asleep when he had a vision, and the television had changed, and the eyes became big, bug-eyed, and the television said to him, I think it was two big ancient demons, saying that they said one was called something about apocalypse, but I forgot the names of them in Revelations. I'll remember that um, that they would that one of I think one of them or both of them would destroy America, would destroy America through the television, through music, as the sister was talking about Tasha Cobbs. I think the sister's name is Sayuri, and I forgot her last name, Smith. At the same time, it's like, you know, I other countries don't have a Hollywood. Trinidad and Tobago. I'm from Trinidad, and Trinidad doesn't have a Hollywood. Trinidad doesn't have a Brad Pitt. Trinidad doesn't have an Angelina Jolie. And I feel like it's not fair to the American people, and America has had to fight with them. America has had to fight with Hollywood. This United States of America has had to fight with the devil and Satan and Satanists and Satanism of Hollywood, of DC, of Washington DC. It's not fair to them. Trinidad hasn't had to fight. Trinidad has had to fight, let's say, the United Nations, as Africa and other countries, and United Nations and Africa and all those bad things that happen. It's the devil. It's the Satanists in the United Nations. It's the Satanists in Washington D.C. It's the Satanists in the world, in the office, in the court, in the judge, in the police. All these things are the devil. They're run by these higher up evil, wicked men, evil, let's say, fallen angels, demons, the queen. We shouldn't have to fight. This is not our battle in the area of, yes, it is our battle in where God gave us the power. We have all power in heaven and earth to fight off the devil, to fight off these demons and fallen angels and lizards and reptiles. We should have enough power. The church, we have the power to plead the blood of Jesus to back them up off us. We shouldn't be, we're having a hard time quitting smoking and rape and child molestation. That shouldn't be, because Jesus Christ already gave us the power to defeat these fallen angels, these demons, these bloodsuckers, these child murderers, these human sacrifice, these evil, wicked things. We're not fighting each other. We're fighting them and the unseen realm. That's what we're fighting. And I plead the blood of Jesus because a lot of people have had to fight, where their mother and father and grandmother and great grandmother and great grandfather, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, the 70s. Like, that wasn't for us. That wasn't for us to fight. And I plead the blood of Jesus, and I pray that, this is no more, that it ends and it stops. Because a lot of people are struggling with child molestation. They're struggling with coming out of that and coming out of rape, and it's wrong because, and gangs and fighting, because of the things they've been through in America. They can't go to God. They can't get to God as easy as a person who's not been through that, who's not been there. And I plead the blood of Jesus and pray that that the United States Christians can hurry up, fast and quick, and get out of the bondage of the witchcraft as Ku Klux Klan and KKK, as they've been under, as wizardry, and they talk about draconian and the police and the blood drinking of children and babies in Europe and all the evil things that has caused the racism and the KKK and Martin Luther King and black against white. No, that's the devil, honey. And if you know the power of Jesus Christ to break that, and we need to stand on the platforms and pulpits of Washington, D.C., and our houses, homes, our churches, and schools, and fight back, honey. Our legislative, fight back. Don't take that. We have all power in heaven and on earth to fight back these devils, these demons. You know, this is our job, to fight them. You know, they can't silence us. It's not for us to be silenced. It's not for the church to be silenced. We are above them. Jesus Christ gave us the power and authority to fight. It is our job to stand against the devil. God has given us the power. We have all power. One evening, this girl came to a house I was by, and she was like telling me, don't talk about God. I was like, excuse me, because of God, you're here. You're only here because of God. So don't tell me to talk about God. I was like, no. And I think she was a Satanist, and she looked like one. I was like, no, you better back off, devil, back off. I was like, ew, no. We have to stand up. It's time to stand up against these demons. We have the power.